Alright. Last episode. I keep saying chapter, but last episode. Thank you, Alias. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Also, Aleki, are you also staying up the whole time, or are you gonna get some sleep? In order not to scratch something too much on, I might dive into bed here in a sec. Alright, Shy. If you do, I hope you have a good night's rest. Alright. Alrighty. Cry wolf. Who did it? But who did it? Like, you could have gave that $5 to charity. Like, you didn't have to scare the shit out of everyone. Hi, Goobies. Perfect timing too, because I took my headset off. Anonymous. Oh. Okay. You knew. It's like you knew I was gonna go look it up to see who did it. Fucking anonymous. Okay. Okay. I see you. Okay. I mean, obviously I don't see you because I have no idea who did it, but yeah. I'm back on mobile. Don't mind me. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Alright. So I'm gonna try to save up the mix of alcohol and energy drink that I had. Has me up and down at the moment. I passed out a bit earlier in an awkward sitting position. Ah. So you did,
Holy
okay.
Sister, Lily. Do you even give a shit about us?
Well, I appreciate you staying up, Aleki. Thank you,
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Just happened to say my
We're
look is up
destroying the
and
tree.
I'm passing out. Alright,
No!
Goobies.
We're not
Have a
burning
good
the
night's
tree,
rest.
Snow.
Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate
you're
it.
not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look,
We're almost
maybe
we're
a few
almost
will get
done. We're on the
but
last
you're my
stretch.
friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Where'd my chapstick go? Oh my god, he got shot. I feel like it's still gonna be like the last.
This time
We'll
was
see.
no joke.
We'll see.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
5 hours?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Then after this, it'll be 3 hours?
Discuss.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for me to beat this. This one might be short. Watch this one be stupid short.
I'm in danger!
Get up, sound alert.
You've come a long way.
I don't know who you are, but get up.
You must be tired.
Wish this game was a show or movie. But then, what would
And
be
if
the
my
canon
embers are correct,
choices, you
you
know?
haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Oh, how'd you know? Are you stalking me?
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least. No?
Do I get a choice?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
And boom, movie.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone.
Well, not you.
Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Oh.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit
For
down.
both of them?
Now.
But why?
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously
I need a moment. I need a hot second. What do I do? Too many choices. Do we just Uh... It's like we could A, just take Georgie and then ignore all the other problems that are going on in I guess Fabletown, and just take him in for the murders, the reason why we started the investigation. Or we can take them both and end all the, well, it's not, I don't think it's ever gonna end. I don't think the corruption's ever gonna end.
Throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Just surrender.
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so
Annie, hello, how are you?
well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ah, I see. How you been, Annie? Hello, hello.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Not really, but yeah.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'm assuming I don't have
I'd
to...
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Well, I'm gonna see what happens if I don't choose to attack anyone. Besides the buttons. Like that.
This way.
Wow, I hit him with nothing. Who'd have thought? Thank you for the follow. How do I pronounce your name?
Oh, shit.
I know.
It's very 11 a.m. here. Almost hitting 2 a.m. Almost hitting 2 a.m. I mean, it basically is a Mafia game. One not attacking anyone results. Yeah, basically. I think we're gonna get sent to the farm. Anyways.
Fuck! What was that?
Oh, I didn't know that was their car.
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
He's a werewolf!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Right? Wow, he changed so fast. And the exact same clothes. Who would have thought?
Holy shit.
Come on.
Oh god.
can't
I hope you're
stay
doing
here.
well though, Annie.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
are
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
What'd you say?
It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different.
You should have pulled the ribbon.
But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian,
I have a feeling she might pull it herself.
I wanted to be this person. What I did to Faith and Lily. To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Yep.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
You pulled it yourself.
Shit.
Just... Jesus.
Man, Georgie is starting to... Yeah, he's still going to jail.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
We'll make sure he gets fixed up. He's still going to jail. Unless he dies right here. Wait, did he just die?
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that, so it's not gonna die.
Foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
I guess who didn't mean
Or you
it.
plan to kick me around a little first, rip my limbs off one by one. That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Do we end his misery? Or do we let him suffer in pain? I'll probably sleep for like 3 hours. Smacked my phone on my face, and I hope you're okay, that hurts. No, let him suffer. Alright. Who knows who else he's hurt, right? What if I don't decide?
Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Bye! Technically, we did kill him. Because we're the one that stabbed him. But I guess we won't get technical. Okay, we're here to beat people up, not kill them, okay? We'll beat you up, but we won't kill you.
Of course.
Same. No, D and Dumb are just two thugs. They're also cleaning up the mess. But I do believe D or Dumb, one of them, I don't remember which one, definitely killed Prince Lawrence. So they're also a murderer. Or at least one of them is.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Wait, okay, but can we talk about the purple ribbon, ribbo now? Imagine having to wear purple all the time. I know, and it gets itchy. Any outfit you're wearing, you're looking down at the purple ribbon, you're like, does it go? Does it go? I got little bugs coming into my room.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Oh.
You used to be something.
How's that? Oh, she did have the ribbon.
Blink, motherfucker!
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Blinking. Blinking. Every time someone plays that, I feel like I'm also forgetting to blink. But then I feel like now I'm over blinking because that's all that's on my mind. Oh, is that why I hurt him? Is it specifically?
Big bad wolf.
Breathing mode.
It's about time
Breathe.
you showed up.
Breathe.
I had to take care of some things.
And how you
first.
notice your
Little
tongue
errand
for
boy.
breathing?
That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
I mean, she's a dog.
This is just sad.
You want me to punch you? Alright. We punch. Wow, she disappeared. If there's like the worst ending in this game, I'm pretty sure I have achieved it. I don't know what we're trying to do, but yeah. That one was too quick.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
We're achieving it! Oh, she's creepy. The fuck is she? Alright. Wow. We're full werewolf again. She is terrifying. Oh. Oh. She's Bloody Mary? Apparently. I don't know if if I have. And he blew the house down. Get her. I go sleep, I won't make it the end. Alright. Thank you, Probot, for the games. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I had fun. I'm glad I got to catch a game with you. Good night, Probot. Get some good rest.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All
But
I'm
that's not
asking
the
for
point.
is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, But just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
That is a great
I understand
question.
You have an obligation to bring me in.
That is a great
You can
question.
Brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
We grab it? Do we grab it? do we grab it? Back for a bit, hi binary. No, don't. I don't know.
Fine.
Oh, he
I'm sure
dropped
Miss
it.
White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
We can hit him. We can hit him. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people know who he is and what he does. That even if he were to get a fair trial, his ass would still be in jail. Or we let him in and it hits the... You know what? Fucking. Alright.
You're
going
under
to jail.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Gonna wheel himself out of the situation when in trial.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I think bringing him back alive should work in our
About
favor.
time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out
Hi,
from his
Couch.
wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are
Isn't
charged with the
Bluebeard a
murder
serial
of Faith
killer?
and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Go on.
This is ridiculous.
Leave him handcuffed. He's still under arrest. You guys
You
are
have the floor.
idiots.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
And then he runs off,
I
yeah.
had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter, and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Just kill him already.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
Hi, Superior.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed.
I agree, Wordsmith.
Bigby refused.
I told you he's gonna weasel his way out.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Okay. So their town is shit, right? Like they're going through shit. And the reason why they're going through shit is because of the Crooked Man. Crooked? But they're just like, he's like, oh no, I'm helping you. I'm helping you. And they're like, oh yeah, he did help us. It's like, no, he's the reason why you guys are, like, yeah, he made help with a little bit, but then he, what's it called? Monopolized it? And turned into his own business?
Yeah.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now. We'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
He's gonna run.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
You didn't get evidence? I guess I didn't.
Oh, you're right, dear.
I feel like we got all the evidence. It all leads back to
Tell
him.
the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed
Maybe
Faith
Fiora
and
doesn't
Lily.
say
End of
nothing.
story.
It's all
They want to
good.
scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you?
I'm starting to
Who
be
filled
convinced.
your lives with the promise of more?
Oh my
Who
god.
was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of
Good
eviction?
luck. Alright, Crisis. Thank you, thank you, thank
Who
you.
will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Oh, she can talk.
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You
Thank you.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
Now he's scared.
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You're
Georgie
winning the
would have
crowd.
Never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
This sounds like my
makes
parents'
sense to
house on
me.
a Tuesday.
does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just Do what you think is right.
All right, I know it's gonna give me a few seconds,
Yes,
isn't it?
Sheriff.
Rip his head off. Did that just say rip his head off? We won't do that.
Do what you think is right.
Lock him up, throw him down the well.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we're going together? Are we going together?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You could just drop him. You could drop him. It's okay. It's okay. Let go. It's okay. Let go. It's okay.
For Lily and Faith.
People get so upset
Another
when
one
we're
of us
punched.
to erase from the book.
That man almost tried to. It's self-defense. You choke me out. Punch. Don't. If someone tries to murder you and you don't fight back, and then they'd be like, ah, there you are. There's that killer instinct of yours. Like, you just try to fucking kill me. Rip his head off.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
He's hugging you goodbye. Oh, is that what that was? He was involved.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Isn't he a serial killer? Oh, Master Shai, how are you? Hello. I surprisingly feel
Someone's
awake.
gonna see you, Colin.
Colin don't give a shit. But how are you doing? Is it morning? If it is, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You seem trippy. Yeah, I'm awake. Person's answer for everything. Punch. I also feel better. Like I said, earlier, I feel like staying up for the 24 hours is not the hard part. I've done it before.
I'm going. Jesus.
It's the, at the time I had a headache and I felt
only have, like, 5
nauseous,
minutes.
but I feel better,
Carry
so.
me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot.
But yes, also thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
It's insane. Absolutely
Morning,
insane.
Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
I would KO come midnight.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Hi, Mike KO. Later. Aw, thank you.
know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
The power of salad. Yeah, I needed some
Can
food.
you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her,
She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's disgusting.
Sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
They've been here for 115 years.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby.
They've been here for 115 years.
Daytime?
Yeah.
And you're just telling me that they're barely going to the farm?
Nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
I'm
Have
confused.
you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
So fucked up. It's so fucked up. I
Saying
did
goodbye?
the option to give him money. I don't know why it didn't work out, but okay. Unless I didn't misclick.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do
I
on
was
my
really
own,
hoping he'd go
okay?
flump.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
I was really hoping he would just yoink it off.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Take a cigarette.
Here.
Thank you.
So all of this happened because of her?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So
I
Georgie
feel okay.
told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment.
So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Ah, so it was her.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise.
Don't
Things
promise
like
that.
won't happen. Not while
Don't
I'm
promise that.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like
I don't
no
know
matter
either.
what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both
Too
of
late. You made promise.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Silence.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good.
Won the 4 choices to... Yeah, punch, 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 punch.
You've changed this place.
Alright.
For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
She's like, I got you into this mess, so I'm gonna say all the kind words.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Because you got me out of this mess. You know, is it a compliment? I don't know.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I keep pausing it. I'm confused. What the fuck just happened? Rip her head off? Some of you concern me. Were they a thing? Did I miss something? Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious. I don't know where this is going. I'm kind of curious to see where this one goes.
Wolf.
What? That's it? That's it. Oh, I thought... Nothing. I thought that was gonna go somewhere and not just end, so I'm kind of disappointed. But that just led to nothing. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I went with a minority. We left Georgie to die. We gave him a trial with the majority vote. We accepted TJ's gift. Oh, okay, that's an interesting thing. So, and that's maybe I don't know. All right. Special stats. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. Thank you. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. Crooked man, he dead. Faith, she's always dead. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die. You smashed up his place. Nerissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. You tried to take her ribbon during your final yeah. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. And I showed her the photo. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and prawns. That's it. Wow, is these the stories? I should have just left her. This is I think the game's over. I thought there was gonna be more to it. Dumb. I'm assuming for these ones I need to make different choices. So then I can get these other ones. I don't feel like reading. They had, yeah, I didn't know either. I honestly had no idea. Well, we finished it. We, how long did that take? I assumed I was gonna have 3 hours left.